Alrighty, it's another day of the Crying Baby game. The streak is at 48. We're starting with coin tiers and crystal ball, which is very strong. And the goal is the lamb. So, you know what? We've got a pretty nice run ahead of us here. See what's in here. Yeah. Don't really care too much. I do want to clear though. Oops. I do want to clear though to make sure we have the crystal ball up at the start of the next floor. Thought it was Mega Sin and Hush again? No. You did hallucinate. You're losing it. True. Might be accurate. Oh my god, stop spawning spiders! Welcome to the first episode of the best coins farms in the mining of Isaac. I'm your host, ProblemsIRL, and I'm gonna show you some nice builds that can theoretically conjure infinite amounts of coins on the first floor with the correct room. And all of that at the low cost of your own sanity. Alright, sure. Nothing bad to say about homing bombs. Yeah. No, the dash. Why would you do that? Trying to utilize my homing. I did it again. Come on, Problems. You know he dashes when you're to his left or right. Why would you do that twice? Alright, Meat Cube is great. I love defensive items. They're fantastic. Elvis crying cash. Actually fairly accurate. Emperor question mark. We did that last run. Oh. All right. Free boss item. Actually, it cost me some time and a half for blue heart. Hmm. 15% planetarium chance is not so exciting. And Justice card ain't terrible. Okay, never mind. Justice card sucks. A bomb? I don't even think one bomb is enough here. Is it science? No, because of the rock. Lamb run, right? I don't need this bomb. So do I fall victim to sunken cost fallacy? I mean, if one bomb was worth it to get to that soul heart, then it's still worth to pay a bomb for the soul heart, right? Like, I'm still in the same position. It's just that I evaluated it incorrectly the first time. Oh, sure. I could use some damage. We started with pretty good tier rate. Our damage is very lackluster. 2.93 is not a lot of starting damage, unfortunately. Kidney bean is definitely not better than a crystal ball. Just discovered the stream. What's the story behind my name? I haven't had that question in a while. So back when I created this, I was in the process of studying psychology and trying to become a therapist, aka helping people with their problems IRL. And that's kind of where it originated from. Granted, I didn't finish studying and I'm not a therapist, but the name kind of stayed. It's also something that everyone can identify with, right? Like the way I see it, everyone immediately thinks of something when they read Problems IRL. Although it's probably not a pleasant thing, but still. I don't know, I just try to go for something that's like relatable. I've been Problems IRL for well over a decade. I mean, that's true. Accurate. You always think of bad ISAC runs? That's interesting, because most people think I'm way too lucky. Or shouldn't people be thinking about good ISAC runs when they see me? I mean, there's a percentage of people on here that is definitely only in here to see me suffer. Like, they're sitting here waiting for me to get like a really difficult run. And then they laugh at me when I lose, which happens like almost never. But it does happen. You know, sometimes I also run into a beggar like an idiot and die that way. So I could use Lusty. I could take Lusty Blood. I really like that item. The problem is if I take Lusty Blood, I go to the next floor and I press spacebar and don't get a soul heart, then I'm actually really in trouble. So I think I'm not doing that. It's just really risky. Oh, I do get a bone heart. Well, I didn't get a... At least my prophecy kind of came true. Right, I could have used the bone heart as a defensive backbone. Well, and it would be gone. Or it is gone, rather. Oh my god, I hate these flies. They're not even that hard to handle. It's just like all the other stuff that happens while they attack you that's really annoying. Ooh. Man, look, I love the blue candle. But I also really love the crystal ball. What do I even do here? Can school bag be in the item room? Because this is a rare case where I'd be really excited to pick up school bag. Probs get better fast. I'm not really the type to get better fast. I mean, my immune system is pretty good. Like, I'm not even sick that often. For like, considering my line of work. And the fact that I basically work in a breeding pool of bacteria. I know it's not the worst Ludo I've seen, but... I'm gonna do this. It's getting closer. Hey guys, we can hold on to that. Meat Cube, save me. Meat Cube, thank you. Perfect meat cubing. I know that looked like Meat Cube just hardcore bailed me out, but that was actually calculated. This deal will have Brim. Appreciate the optimism that we're actually getting Brim or getting a deal. We could also be getting an Angel Room. And the most Fallen. And the most likely scenario is that we're actually getting neither. But we'll definitely be getting a devil item. Little brimstone. Well, does that count? The Bible? That's a bit disappointing. It counts a little. You know what? That's fair. Strength card! I honestly really want to take the Degas with me, so I'll just use the strength card to fill up the boner. Ooh, ooh. Is it allowed? Yes, that is allowed. Not in chat though. That's an exclusive streamer privilege. Okay, that's good. I'm gonna use it. Tower. We can use that to kill the boss. Tower card is actually pretty good at killing bosses. Especially if you pop them immediately, because bosses tend to spawn in the center of the room. And the tower card tends to spawn the bombs in the center of the room. That's a damage up. That's pretty good. What does Degas do? Gives you a soul heart and gets rid of all curses on the floor. Hence why I'm saving it for the inevitable curse of the lost, which is going to show up because I have crystal ball. Eventually. As soon as I drop that Degas, it'll show up, I promise. Man, I could really use some damage. That was a bit sad. I actually forgot there's two hands in that. Endless, nameless. Instead of the bone heart thing. I think that's good. Man, I really need some DPS. The consolation prize really was a step in the right direction. But this run still needs some stats. Well, that's stats. That's a lot of stats, in fact. Once you left at home, it rains, but never when you have it. Yeah, exactly. The description. Oof, diamonds.
2 of diamonds.
Wait. The description for Degas might as well say, don't encounter curses while you hold this, and then get one as soon as you drop it. That's a more accurate description, I guess, for Degas. The one I told you is the one that's in the code, basically. But we all have enough experience with roguelikes to know that this is truly how it works. I'm gonna use this. Bosses have a tendency to fill up items when you have 4.5 volt. Oh. Okay, what these? What? Oh, right, because I dashed into the thing. I was like, where did that fire come from? Accidental Mars usage. Whoa! What is he doing? One mask. You're not supposed to get stuck on me like that. Oh, that didn't even half charge my crystal ball. It's like the 4.5 volt was honestly downgrade on the crystal ball. Okay, that's more tier 8, which is always appreciated, especially with Cricket's body. Let's get a good item finally. I mean, that's a good item. It's not what I'm talking about, but... Okay, if we hurry, we can actually make the boss rush and steal from it. I'm also going to use this now because it annoys me. And I need to prove a point. Namely, that I'm immediately going to get cursed on Womb 1. Nice. Okay, so the plan is to steal, right? Which means we need the X marks the spot. Which means we gotta hope it's on the way. If not, we go look for it. This is not a boss rush run, so I don't need to hit the boss rush, but it would be nice to get the extra item, especially on a run like this where I've been complaining all run long that I would like to have more stats. But I'm definitely not gonna fight the boss rush over an item. But we've got the path cleared. We know Mom is going to be like a, I don't know, 45-second fight, I would say. I mean, it's a pretty weak single target damage build. So if we find the X marks the spot in a timely manner, we might still be able to do it. Well, that's tragic. That is tragique. That's a good card. Can boss rush have death certificate? No, that would be a secret room item. And boss rush draws from the regular item room item pool. I mean, I guess I don't really have use for money anymore, and I drop a lot of it, so actually pretty good. Why did I pick that up? Alright, we're not stealing from the boss rush then. One fort. I entered the shop with 999 cents. What did I expect? Mercy. That's what I expected. Do I really? There's not even really exciting stuff to be won from these, so there's not really any point. Mercy isn't even in this game. That's an Overwatch character. Oh my god, move faster! Umbo! I'm actually kind of relying on you in this run, so I'm gonna have to feed you. You're gonna be pretty good here. All right, this is a lamb run, right? So we want to take that. I want to grab this. You never know if you find money equals power. Curse of Darkness. You know what? That's not the kind of curse I would have cleansed with that rune anyway. Oh. Well, he can't pick up the quarter, so I guess I'll do it. A pill and a key and a coin. Combo just stands still. Well, I mean, as you know, you can't rely on anyone. Except yourself, anyway. Sucks. But I was correct. As soon as you drop the rune, it's a curse. Wow, I really thought I'd get that in time. Take that. The trinket doesn't really do much in the face of a magician card. That I mean, it's annoying, nothing more, but still. Okay, at least the boss is easy. Oh, Bumbo! Why would you do that to me? And why would I not pay attention to that? Okay, drop him aside for bigger tiers and a bit more range. Why not? And I'm not going to complain about flight. Flight's pretty good. Hydrate. It's going to have to believe me that I'm taking a sip of my water now. To be fair, I'm sick. I would be an idiot to refuse hydrate requests. Been too good to be true. Bumbo! The bomb play! Legend. I feel like if I use the crystal ball now, I feel like I'm on the path to the boss here, and if I use the crystal ball now, I'm not gonna get it charged in time. But I also really want the soul heart, so... Oops. Bumbo? Are you okay? Okay, I mean... At least he's going for the heart. Just a bit surprised. I thought he was supposed to prioritize coins over everything. Okay, this is a lamb run. Just a classic lamb run. You mother... I was reading chat, man. How can you backstab me like that, sir? Strength card. I'll come back for that. I'll use the magician on Satan and then come back for this. A very rude super secret room location. There's no way I would find that without the map. Question is, do I even go out of my way to get it? I mean, I can think of some super secret rooms that would be pretty bananas right now, but the odds of encountering one of them pretty low. Using the active item rerolls it. Nope. Well, I guess you could argue that the crystal ball has done its job after the upcoming floor. Idiots. Meat cube! Oops. I mean, that was pretty solid. That was a pretty solid chariot card. Ha! You thought I was gonna go in there and forget about the card, right? Wait. Didn't mean to do that. You know what? I'm curious. I want to see what it is. Oops. Oh, where is it? Okay. How could I think that when I forgot about it myself? Fair. We all know it's gonna be Curse of the Lost now, right? Like, this is when dropping the Degas finally comes back to bite me. Oh no. It's a very uncursed run. Betrayal. Contract from below. Vengeful spirit. What the flip? Dude, this is harder than the final boss! Should I use the strength card here? I'll use it, dude. What is this? That's harder than a lamb, dude! I'm gonna take the devil card to the lamb. I don't know why I collected that money. Just force of habit. Ooh. Okay, one down. Eat up, Bumbo. Compound fracture? And Cricket's body? Dude. Our coins are gonna split so much. Ansys. Great. Oh my god. This build could really use a severe DPS upgrade. There's a strength card again. The good news is I have Dead Cat, so I'll have a lot. I'll have a lot of attempts at the lamb. Okay, that was just bad. I'll have a lot of attempts at the lamb if I were to start dying, which I don't think I will. That really doesn't matter. Empress card. Answers for your questions. Hey, that's clever. Monster Manuel. I mean, whatever comes out of that is going to be a bit more DPS. I could actually swap here. It gave me another meat cube. I could actually swap here and like try to get more procs on that. I think that might be the play. I should. Oh my god, not this room again. What are all these pushes, man? Those split shots are biting me in the butt so hard in regards to these bombs. It's crazy. And get R key in the super secret room. No, I can't. There's no item pedestals in super secret rooms. So many of these rooms, though, I swear, so many of these rooms are legitimately so much harder than the lamp. I'm gonna go to the super secret room and I'm gonna regret it because this room right here, it's gonna be like quad cage. Actually, no, that's a pretty tame one. Not just has it been tame, but these guys also always draw a soul heart, so draw up a soul heart, so. Oh god, it's a blood puppy. Why is it a blood puppy? Oh! Oh, daddy long legs. Sick. Oh god. We don't need no black heart. No, I was saving it for before the boss fight. To utilize it in the most optimal manner. I should have used that Empress card at some point. Because I was always going to take the strength card with me. Oh my god. All right, if you enjoyed this kind of run, make sure to leave a like and a sub on the video, as it's an easy way to support me. And if you want to watch more of my content, there's a video on screen right now that YouTube thinks you might enjoy, so go check it out, and I'll see you in the next one. GG!